Alright guys, welcome back to the video. Thanks so much for joining me today. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, my name is Cavanaugh. Today I'm at Two Halves, so I'm gonna do just a quick training session for you guys and hope you enjoyed that footage, especially that of the drone. And then I'm gonna do a Q&A later today. So that's all gonna be in the video today. It'll just be a Q&A training session, and that's that. Alright, let's hop into it. I was like, nah, that's part of it. If I'm not, then it's bad. Alright fam, back at home. Hope you guys enjoyed those clips of the training that I did this morning. I was there about 5:40, 5:35, so pretty early in the morning. I'm very much an early riser, so that's no problem for me. But now I thought I would jump into a Q&A because I've never really done one of these before, but I've gotten a lot of questions over the course of the last 6 to 7 months that I've had the channel up on my life, soccer career, etc. I've done my best to answer them in the DMs on Instagram as well as the comment section down below. Feel free to also post down below if you'd like me to answer any other questions outside of the ones that I will be doing today. So here are a few questions and hopefully answers to them that will give you guys an idea of what it's like in my life. Here we go. All right, so question number 1 is, when did I start playing soccer? I started playing when I was super young, right when about I could walk. Soccer was always my favorite sport. So I would say concretely 4 years old, 3 years old is when I really started to dribble a ball around and have fun with it. Next question is, did you go to college? Yes, I did go to college. I went to Whitman College, which is in Walla Walla, Washington. It's a very small D3 school, and played soccer there for 4 years, got my degree in psychology and pre-med, and loved every minute of it. It was a fantastic experience, would recommend. It's a great school. Yeah, go Blues. Why did you choose Division 3 over Division 1 or Division 2? That's a great question. So first of all, I would say I was recruited to play at all 3 of those divisions, including NAIA, which is like a separate thing from the NCAA. It's a different division, but I won't go into that now. I would say I chose Division 3 because of academics. Academics were really important to me and were important to my parents, who were very adamant that if I wanted to play professional soccer after uni, I had to go, I had to graduate, I had to get good grades, do the whole school thing, but obviously I could go and play soccer wherever that was. So Whitman happened to fit my academic needs, it happened to fit the soccer needs really well, and it was also just a feeling. When I got on campus, I was like, I want to make sure that when I go to a university, I want to make sure that I am loving the school outside of football, because if I get injured, which I ended up getting injured junior year, I was out for the entire junior year, I want to make sure that I actually love the location and where I'm at in school, because otherwise it would make things miserable if I can't actually play in our games or training sessions. What positions have you played? Also a fun question. I have played every single position on the field. So started in center back and a little bit of goalkeeper, and then I moved to the center midfield when I was probably 12 or 13, then played center forward from like 13 to 15-ish, and then moved to left back when I was 16, 17, 18. Played center midfielder my first year of college, then left back the next 3 years of college, played center mid when I got signed in Spain, number 10, that was fun. And then have played left back pretty much ever since. I played in my debut professional game for LA Force. I played defensive mid and winger, so that was exciting. Sort of an odd combination of things after it was very clear that I was a left back, but no problems. I got playing time and that was awesome. So super cool experience. But yeah, I've literally played all over the park. I think something that I always tell young kids who want to know what they should do better on the pitch is I say, make sure you can play every single position. Obviously, if you're goalkeeper, different game. But on the field, you should know how to play every single position on the field, because it will make you advertisable to coaches and to scouts and to all that stuff. So that's what at least was great for me, because I could play several different positions. In fact, that's one of the reasons why LA Force signed me in the first place, is because I could play wherever they needed me. How old were you when you signed your first contract? My first contract I signed when I was 22. Yeah, just before my 23rd birthday. And it was in Spain. It was a semi-professional level. I got signed for the second team of I'm trying to think of the name, Primera, Segunda A, Segunda B. So it was the second team of Segunda B, which was the third division in Spain. So that was it was like a semi-professional contract there. And then I signed a contract for Los Angeles Force after that. I guess in between I was playing for a U23, but they didn't really have me sign a contract. So either 22 or 24 would be like my first contract. Are you left or right-footed? The right answer is both. Technically, I was born left-footed, and then I had a Ghanaian coach who I attribute most of my technical ability to. He drilled so many wonderful things into my little soccer brain back in when I was like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And his name is Priestwick. He lives in Seattle. He runs like a kebab. He does like personal training, and he has this kebab trailer, so you can go kind of anywhere in Seattle, and it's called Black Star Kebabs, so they're actually really delicious. And he has this passion for cooking, so he loves soccer and he loves cooking, so he does both, and he's a total entrepreneur guy. It's amazing. But he played for the Ghanaian national team, and his philosophy was train your weak foot. So my right foot striking the ball is sometimes even better than my left foot, which is just a product of training that. But I would say, concrete answer, I'm left-footed. What kind of boots have you worn throughout your career? Okay, so this is gonna be I'll do my very best to answer this. So I've worn, way back when, probably in like Copas when I was 5 or 6. The first proper pair of fancy boots that I ever bought were T90 Laser 1 or 2s. They were the leather black ones with the yellow accent and shot shield. Those were incredible. I love those boots. So wore T90 Lasers, then went to Tiempo Legend 4s, 3s and 4s. Then went to CTR 1, 2, and 3s. Then wore Magista Obra Hypervenom 1s. Then Magista Obra 1s. Then Hypervenom Phantom 3s for a long time. And then these boots, which I really like, which are the Phantom Venoms. These are the soft ground ones, but I had a bunch of pairs of the firm ground version. And then right now I'm wearing the Phantom GTs, but as you saw in a couple videos ago, sort of thinking about switching it up. Moving forward, it'll probably be either Puma Ultra, or I'm going to try to find some of my old boots that I really liked, because my 2 favorite of all time were the Magista Ober 1 and the Hypervenom Phantom 3. Those were like the best cross between comfort, durability, and lightweight and lateral stability and stuff in lockdown. So lots of different boots, but mostly, if not all, Nike. Have you always wanted to become a pro? Short answer, yes. Do you drink alcohol? Fantastic question. This could be a very long answer. I didn't start drinking until I was 22, 21. The legal limit in the US is 21. So I was 21 or 22, I think. Alcohol just has never played a big role in my life. I don't drink often. When I do, it's on the off season, and it's 1 glass of wine with dinner, and I only drink wine occasionally, a cider or a ginger beer or something like that, but I like wine the best just because it tastes good and I like the flavor of it with food. Bottom line is I really don't drink alcohol. The last time I had it was a month and a half ago, maybe? Or no, the night that I finished season, I had a glass of wine with my girlfriend and had dinner. So that was like a month ago now? 3 weeks ago? Yeah. What piece of advice would you give someone who wants to go pro? Watch the last video. There are 10 pieces of advice that I give to anybody who wants to be a pro for any age. So watch that one. Where have you played? Also a great question. If you count the club and academy soccer career before the age of 18, before college, I would say I was based in Seattle, but played in California, Pennsylvania, Spain, Texas, Oregon, Arizona, Idaho, lots of states in the US. So played in lots of states. When I got to uni, we played obviously in Washington and Oregon. That's where our conference was. So the 2 Northwest states in the US. And then we played tournaments in New York / New Jersey, Texas, and then California. And then I also played in Denmark in uni my 3rd year, played in Spain, played in Los Angeles, and then now I'm in Australia. So yeah, a few different places. I've been incredibly lucky to be able to travel all over the world. So I'm very thankful for that, and that's just a byproduct of all the work that I've put in on the field. Super cool. Who is your favorite professional team to watch? Barcelona, short answer. Long answer, anybody who plays really beautiful possession. I'm really into that because I really like watching philosophies that are based on beautiful styles of football. Messi or Ronaldo? Messi. Soccer idol / favorite player. I actually got this one a couple times. Dani Alves. And I love him not only because he's one of the best outside backs of all time, bar none. And I also just love his attitude. And I think he has I love his good, crazy motto. And I think it's just absolutely fantastic. Can you make it as a pro as a Division III soccer player? Yes. If you told people only to train one thing, what would it be? I would say have a ball at your feet at all times in the day, learn different surfaces, always be dribbling around, doing moves around people, just to get yourself comfortable on the ball. I think that's the biggest and best thing you can do for your soccer career. Who do you play for? I just finished my season with Fremantle City FC in Australia. What are your plans for next season? That seems to be a super hot topic recently. I've got that question a couple times in the comments as well as the DMs. So thank you so much, guys, for your interest in the future of obviously my career and in this channel. I will be not sure yet. And I'm going to leave it pretty cryptic because I'm working with my agent right now. We're trying to figure things out here in Australia or somewhere else. Not really sure if I'm going to be moving or not yet. So I don't want to jump the gun on that one, but I sure as heck will announce it to you guys, and you will be the first ones to know. So stay tuned for that. How long do you want to play pro soccer? This is an interesting question because I have a life dream of running, biking, swimming, I guess doing an Ironman, competing in an Ironman. So that's something outside of soccer that I'd absolutely love to do at some point, which basically means that I want to play professional soccer until the point where it's going to become dangerous for the rest of my life. So I don't want to play soccer to the point where I can't. My knees are killing me and my back's killing me and my hips are killing me. So if I could put a number on it, like an age, I would say I'm 25 right now. I would want to play to like 32 or 33 maybe. That would be fantastic. If I could play professionally for another 6, 7, 8 years, that would be amazing. All right, guys, that is it for the video. Thanks so much for tuning in to this Q&A and training session. Hope you enjoyed the footage from both. If you want any of your other questions answered, feel free to put them in the comments below and I will add them to a list for future Q&A. Or if it's a quick question, I'm happy to answer it. I'm always in the comments, making sure that you guys feel like I am present with you and I want to give back as much as I possibly can because this is a super cool experience for me. So feel free to put them in the comments. DM me at Noah Cavanaugh Official on my Instagram if you want to have a more private conversation. No stress there. As always, guys, be awesome. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video if you can, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.